Hey everyone, it is Lanso90 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft. Alright, so I went around, I started exploring. I picked a couple of dogs up along the way because I couldn't resist. Remember to bring my bones with me that time. So I walked around, and I tried to find more towns. There is one other one in this taiga, actually. It's over in that direction. It's actually closer than the desert biome is. However, it's not really anything any more special than this town is. But what I found that was a lot more interesting, I guess we're gonna have to wait for the day to end here, huh? Let's cook some food before we go, because we're gonna need it anyway. I've noticed that the dogs actually teleport around, so we can probably actually just bring them with us. Not have to worry about it. I wasn't worried about them dying so much in combat as much as I was worried about them like falling into pits. Things like that. But they don't seem to have issues with that. I guess we're gonna use good old-fashioned coal for this. I found some dark oak while I was out there, so I gathered some of that. Since apparently the one out here is just not gonna grow, I guess. I'm not sure why. Maybe they only grow in the 4x4s, but we'll figure it out. Now, get topped off on meats. I think I pulled that like 1/2 second too early. Now just making things more difficult. Once we're supplied up on food, we can go take a run. I've also figured out how to breed villagers in the new version of the game. It's actually like a lot simpler and makes more sense than it used to. That's pretty cool. So we could just breed this town for more people. We didn't feel like moving everything around. But there's some reasons we might want to move, which I'll get to when we start going. One thing is this, it's hard to get a look at our house, just because we can't look at it from the front side at all, because it's right on the slope of this, which is kind of annoying. And then from the other side, we're kind of buried in forest. Well, we're kind of buried in forest from every side. The only other side that's not really obstructed is the view from town. Come on, son. Doggos. I tried to grab a variety of them too. I got the white wolf, and then this one's kind of like a German Shepherd looking dog. I guess in the base game they all just look the same, don't they? It's this mod that's changed the way they look. I wonder how it does it exactly. Without like adding things to the game. So we'll haul the doggos with us for fun. Might help out a little bit. Since they teleport, I'm not as worried about them as I was. The cows. So we want to head this way again. I'm not sure how we didn't see this other town over this way. But somehow we didn't. It's quite a trot out this way. Got a fox. It doesn't have any partners with it nearby, does it? I can feed it the dang berries. I brought berries with me. But without a second fox, I can't really take advantage of it, so we'll just kind of have to... Ouch. We'll just have to kind of wait again. I can put it in a bed, but then I'd have to track down another fox, and that would be a detour from what we're trying to do right now. We head up this hill. We will see plains biome on the other side. We looked over this plains biome and we said, there's no town over here. Well, I'm blind as a bat, I guess, or something. I don't know. Maybe you guys saw it. I didn't. But I just decided, let's just keep going this way and see what we see. Also not die on the fall down from the mountain. It's like, first of all, this area is pretty beautiful. Got some, I see a teleporter. I thought something just shot at me, but it was the dog teleporter. Kind of nice mountains here to build on if we wanted to. And a nice flat plain. Cool stuff, cool stuff. Lots of pretty flowers over there. There's like a running lava source. Very pretty area. A bit of a forest right in the middle here. Lots of animals are out in the plains as well. So maybe I won't have to haul my animals over if we choose to move. But then you get over this hill and there's a town. This town is actually... it's closer than the desert town. It's not as close as the town that's right next to us, obviously. But from our spawn location, it actually wouldn't have been as far as it is compared to... but actually, not a whole... we're a little bit closer to it from our spawn location. But the spawn location was like equidistant from the town that we're next to and this town. Some more beautiful flowers out here. Winding rivers, lakes, and then like a really awesome mountain there that I really, really like. Like, that is just like perfect for building things on, for sure. It has like this cool nook in here, because I can make like a Homes Deep maybe if you wanted to. Or you just make something really big up on the top flat terrain, because it's just massive. Lava pool always can be useful, but also can be dangerous. Don't step in it, doggos. Hats because we're near a town. And then here's the town itself. It's bigger than the other ones. Also has children in it too, by the way. I didn't loot anything because I wanted you guys to be able to see what we looted. The apple is definitely worth something, and the book is definitely worth something. Some more houses. Houses. More animals, more houses. This one's an actual toolsmith building. I know how to give the people trades now too. Don't know why these guys are... they're probably stuck in the well, huh? Here, guys. I want them to be able to get out if they need to. But yeah, it's a pretty big town. It just keeps going. Also, my dog's teleported inside of there somehow. Over there, they have an iron golem walking around, controlling the area. Another toolsmith building. Cartographer's building. Pressure plate. There's a nice, beautiful river here. Lots of like semi-flat surfaces that are not like completely flat, but are also good enough to build on. Here they have a lamppost even. This is some kind of blacksmith's room. I don't know where the workers actually are though. I'm not sure what's happening. Actually, the cauldron might do something else. No, I think this is an armor smith because there's armor in here. Not armor that's good for us, but there is some. And one last house in this nook here. Doesn't seem to be anything though. It might be a farmer's house because it has plants growing near it. Then on the other side of the town, is a dark oak forest, like a really dense dark oak forest. It's a roofed forest, actually. I didn't know that these are actually where you found them. I thought they had their own dark forest biome, but here it is. So, I really, really like this place, if it's not obvious. We could do so many building projects in this area just because it's so flat. It's not like perfectly flat either. It has really interesting terrain. It's got kind of natural hills and things. It would be easy to build around and you wouldn't have to terraform really. It's a pretty large town. I like it a lot. So if we look at our map, you guys can always boot that up. Maybe we'll even boot it up in this episode so everyone can watch here. Let me just get up on top of a hill so we can look around. Yeah. So, pause the game. Bring this lower. Game capture down there. Actually took a screenshot of it on an image file, which is what I'm looking at now, just because it's a little bit better than the website. But we'll also pop the website up for this. Take a microsecond to load. Make sure we get the right window capture. Fine Atlas, window capture. What the heck? No. Yeah, window capture doesn't really work with Google Chrome for no apparent reason, right? That's weird. Work with photos. Right. Straight up not working, so I don't know. I don't want to share the entire monitor with you, so. Oh well, I guess. The link is in the description for the map itself. Want to follow along there. As far as what we'd be losing if we move this way, we will be farther from the mushroom forest. But as long as we're facing the same ocean, there's still access to the same ocean. Because there's another like gully over here. Or inlet, I should say. Another inlet over here. Yeah. You can use this to get out to the same ocean as the other one. And down in that direction is the Mushroom Island. It's a little bit further away. We're also further away from the desert biome because it's over that way. As far as what we gain, some of the other directions, let me look here. Let me make sure Minecraft is actually paused though. Heading to the east, we have a very nearby jungle. There's also a winter or snow biome that isn't too far away either from this location. We're technically a little bit closer to the arid biome as well. So I think I'm gonna move this over here. I'm gonna probably do most of that off camera because it's gonna take a while. We obviously have a lot of stuff to move. I don't know about animals, like cows I can get a new supply of pretty easily, obviously. Horses, we don't even have any horses yet. Sheep are the ones that'll be a little bit more particular just because over here looks like we just have one black sheep, and that's what we started with before as well. But we have quite a few now. I'd like to keep them around if I could. There is still a lot of animals over here, so I probably could get away with not bringing all of them over. Because I don't have leads, I have no easy way to do this. Also, there is llamas up on these plateaus. I have to find the right ones here to get back. So yeah, I think we'll move and we're going to use that town for... We still have to breed villagers, just because I don't want to get too close to these caves. I have no way to... There might be stuff spawned in there already and I get in trouble if I go in there. So I'm gonna get a little bit lower. You actually get like extra bounce if you're jumping on a bed too, so... Come on. There we go. So yeah, we have a long, arduous task ahead of us of moving. Guess I'll do most of it off camera because it's a ton of stuff that we gotta get out of there. And yeah, we could just use the village that's next to us, but I just don't think it's a nice area to build in compared to this one. This place is just... It's just OP for building. Let's put it that way. Definitely have to get foxes out of this taiga, though. Because we ain't gonna get them out here. Fortunately, we don't have some of the in-game equipment that would make moving faster. The, are they shulker boxes? If we could get a llama, that would be really good, because they can carry stuff. We'd have to have a lead. We'd have to have saddles. Actually, I think you can just put like a blanket on them or something. I don't think they need a saddle. I don't know how to build a blanket. Maybe it's not a blanket. Maybe it's just a carpet. You just put a carpet on. But I still need a lead. Which means we need more thread, which means I have to fight spiders. It's the whole thing. In any case, it's not too far, so it's not like ultra brutal. I think we can handle it. There'll be so much more room for like a way bigger home too. My god, I want the frickin' fox, dude. I want it so badly. So yeah, this little hovel has to go. I do love our bridge over there, as simple as it is. It's kind of a shame that we're gonna leave that. I always like not deconstruct much over here and just use it. And then of course we also have this mine over here. But again, it's one of those things, if we do it now, it's gonna be a lot easier than trying to deal with it later. So to get things started, let's just sort our inventory stuff. I might leave like a dirt house here. Just in case we ever do need to come back, we can. A couple of these go in the outside box, really. But yeah, obviously this is a lot of stuff to move. So since you guys aren't going to want to watch that process, I'm pretty sure, I guess for now we'll just go back. Ow, I just bit my tongue on the wound. I'm probably going to struggle on my words again. I'll head back downstairs. Get a little bit more iron ore before we go. In fact, we could take the lights out of here if we wanted to. Oh my god, the dogs kind of scared me. I forgot that they're following me. So lighting up more rooms is kind of the opposite of that's funny. I'll great for you guys to show up after I killed the skeleton. Thanks a lot, doggos. They're probably gonna get in trouble down here. This is also like one of their only times to help me out. Alright, let's get our stuff. I accidentally walk the dogs in here. They teleport as far as I know, but this light here just because it covers the spawn location, really. Not the spawn location, but the entrance in. I see that creeper. Oh, you're stuck in 2 tile deep, huh? I thought I was far enough away to resist that, but I guess not. Star armor is still in relatively decent condition here. Get some more coal. Skeleton sounds really close by. I probably built in a wall somewhere where they can still spawn. Not a big deal though. Should have left the dogs at home. Pretty sure they're just gonna fall down into holes and get killed by creepers and things. There are just 3 of them though, so they might be able to out damage anything. Plus they should teleport, as far as I can tell. I didn't watch like an actual video on like how the dogs work. Just been assuming that they teleport around because they appear to do that. But they probably have limitations of how far they can go and things like that. Alright, let's start pulling back here. It's funny that this mod makes things look like lanterns, because now in the base game that is a metric ton of coal here. I have an itch in my ear. One second. That came on very suddenly. Alright. This is an unbelievable amount of coal here. That does remind me that kelp will be a little bit harder there. I don't really want to build next to the ocean this time, but I kind of got to if I want to have quick access to kelp. I can dig my own pit of kelp. It's a little subpar. At this early part of the game, it kind of stinks to have to build the giant contraptions. The dogs running around, I think, cause more issues than help here. Because they push me around, I see them out of the corner of my eyes running around, and it's like, oh, are those monsters, or what are those? And no, it's just doggos. Doggos, you gotta stop pushing me, buddy. They might push you off into a lava cliff if you take them around, huh? They could push you into the pit of lava, or if you're in the void, they could push you into the void. Yeah, you probably don't want to take them around too much. Alright, that might be fairly decent for getting some extra stuff out of here. Wasn't much. Heard a noise that bothered me. I don't know if it was an Enderman or what. But it didn't sound like some of the other things. Just trying to collect as many torches as I can before I jet. At least having the dogs around, I should know if something comes behind me, because they're mostly behind me. One really have that good of a shot. I can't really help him. He's way down there though. There. That's all she wrote. Keep the tunnel itself lit. If I do come back to mine here for any reason, I still have access. Oh jeez, don't really want this open at night. Alright, doggo count. Not what I meant to do. Just trying to right click on you to make you sit. Yeah, I think we lost the original doggo, because he fell down the thing to fight the skeleton. Oh jeez, that's a skeleton right there. Leroy Jenkins. Let's go get revenge for our doggo dying. Mud time. Okay. Zombie flesh. Try my best to store things away. It's often easier said than done. Just gonna use oh. Okay. I think that pretty much does it. So pick up the mushroom. Don't really need the mushroom. That's all the time we have for this video. In between this video and the next one, I'll start moving our house over. I'll probably do all the replanting and stuff. I'll just get rid of everything we've already done so we don't have to go through that all again. But I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, remember to hit the like button. Keep the conversation going in the comments. If you want to see more, please subscribe. Until next time, I hope you have a good day.